In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a fully professional and amazing looking e-commerce website for completely free. We will use the best and free resources to create this online store. Here, we will use free theme, free page builder, and all free plugins. And using these free resources, we will have all basics and necessary features like a fully professional e-commerce website. We have taken inspiration for features and design from world's top e-commerce websites like Amazon, AliExpress, Walmart, Flipkart, and so on. Here I'll show you how to upload or create different kind of products like simple products, variable products, virtual products, affiliate products, and any kind of products as you like. We will cover all advanced features like people can add products to the cart very easily. On checkout, people can using different payment method like PayPal, credit or debit card, or even local payment gateways. So people don't need to go to any third-party website. They can pay directly from this website. I'll show you how to make a real purchase can be done in few steps. I will show you how to manage taxes, shipping cost for different type of products and based on locations. In this website, we will get more premium features which most of the premium theme and plugins don't offer, like wishlist feature, auto tracking feature, variation swatches, and so on. Also, we will get a premium designed shop page and category pages. To get all these features, we don't need to do a single line of coding. We can make it only by using simple drag and drop and some basic settings. So if you don't have any previous experience about how to make a website, you can also make it very easily only by following this step-by-step video. This website will be fully responsive for phone, tablet, and all other devices. Also, this website will be optimized for SEO. So this will be helpful for Google rank and all other search engine ranking. Now let's have a look inside our main home page. I'll show you how to create this top area, how to upload this logo, and on the right side, how to create this type of menu. With the menu, here is a search icon. So when we click and type any specific product names, and it's going to that specific products page. And then here will be the wishlist icon linked with that page, and here is the user login icon. So when I go there, you can create user account, or if you have already account, you can log in here. The logged in, from here we can go to directly to this dashboard, and here we can see all our orders, downloads, we can update address and payment methods, account details, and also you can check the wish list. And then here is the mini cart icon. So when you click, and from here we can go to our cart page or checkout page. If I go to cart, and from this page we can also change the number of item, or even we can remove it. Also in the right side, here is the add coupon option. So if you have any specific discount coupon code, we can apply it from here. I will show you how to create any specific discount coupon code. And finally, if all is okay, then we can go to checkout page. From here, we can add our information, shipping address, and we can select specific payment options. And finally, we can check all details from the right side. And when we place order, we will get all the details about our orders. Also, we will get notified through our email and messages. Alright, now again going back to home page, and here after the top area, here will be a banner area. I'll show you how to create this custom banner area from scratch. And then here will be a specific category sections. So here you can add your top categories and linked with that specific category page. Then here will be another type categories. So here I'll show you how to create this kind of custom design section, and this will increase the design look of our website. And then here we can add some new arrival items of this website. And then we will create a banner area. So here you can add any offer or discount to these sections. Then we can add some more products. Like here I show you how to add some featured products in this area. Instead of that, you can add any specific category products to these sections. And lastly, here is a sections. So here you can add your Instagram feed or any other images as you like. And lastly, the footer sections. So I'll show you how to create this kind of footer, and lastly the copyright text. Also on the right side, here is a scroll to top button. So when we click going to the top, I'll show you how to create this kind of shop page. When we hover over any item, we will find a small add to cart button and a wishlist icon. So when we click on this small icon, it's directly going to this mini cart, and from here we can proceed our orders. Also, we can add it to the wishlist items. If we go to view wishlist, we will see all the items added to the wishlist. Also, if there is any discount with this product, we can see on the right top corner. From the left side, here will be the product search. Then we can filter the products by price, filter by category, colors, and product tags. Also, we can add more widgets as per our need. In the same way, we will design others category pages, and also I will show you how to customize the designs as you like. And I will show you how to create this blog post page and how to create any single blog post from scratch. And finally, the contact. So here I'll show you how to create this kind of nice contact page. Here will be a map, some contact information, and also a contact form. So people can fill this form with their information and you will get notified to your email. I'll show all details in step by step. Finally, I'll show you all functionality and features related to commerce settings. To get all these features, we will use free themes and all free plugins. So you need not to spend any money to buy any plugins or themes. I will show all in step by step. Also, you will find a timestamp in the description so you can jump any specific part you need. Before moving forward, let me introduce myself. I'm Farjana Rashid, professional web designer and developer, and I'm working in this area for last 10 years. So you are learning from a real web developer. So far you see, if you like to see this kind of valuable tutorial more, give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise, you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. Also, if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like to start any project with me, you can contact me through my website. You can fill this form and I will get back to you within next 24 hours. For this tutorial, I have divided this video into 16 simple steps. The very first step, purchase our domain and hosting. I will show you how to get a free domain for the first year and how to get up to 60% discount for hosting through my link. If you already have your own domain and hosting, you can skip this part, or if you don't have, then follow along. So to get domain and hosting, go to my sites, farjana-rashid.com. Go to tools, and if I scroll down, here is the Bluehost, and click on get started. Or I will leave the direct link to the description so you can go from there. So why Bluehost? In my opinion, Bluehost is the best web hosting provider. I am a web developer. I have tried different web hosting companies. Don't want to mention their name, but I personally ended up with Bluehost. Hundreds of my clients using Bluehost and they never complain about using it. If you see my Bluehost account, I have hosted here tons of websites and I never get a downtime. I always get instant support in case I need any help. Their customer support is really amazing and their pricing is really affordable for everyone. That's why I always recommend Bluehost. Now from here, click on Get Started, and here we will find several packages they created. Here we will find 4 type of packages. For the very first one, the basic one. So if you have only one website need to host, you can select the basic one, and if you have multiple websites, you can select their plus options. And with their choice plus option, they always recommend the choice plus option. Here you will get some extra feature for security. You will get free domain privacy, free automated backup for 1 year, and also will get some pro tools for your website. And also when you take the pro package, here you will get additionally free domain privacy, free automated backup for unlimited time, free dedicated IP, and also the same pro tools. But for all of the packages, you will get a free domain. For the basic one, you will get it for 1 year, and for all others, you will get it for lifetime. And also you will get free CDN and free SSL certificate. This will included for 4 packages. And here all the pricing is showing for 12 months, and when you click on 36 months, the pricing is showing as per 36 months. For now, I need to host one website, so this time we can go with the first one, but we can upgrade or downgrade the packages anytime as we want. So click on Select from the basic one. Now here we have to type our domain name. So if you already have your domain, you can type your domain name here, or if you don't have the domain name, so we have to type a new domain name here. And on the right side here we have options .com, .online, all the extension which you need. I always recommend to use the .com, most preferable, and this .com is also good for SEO. Alright, here I'm typing the domain name Farjana WP and click on Next. Congrats, your domain is available. So to get this domain name, click on Continue. Now I have to fill this form with my own information. Alright, go ahead. Alright, I have filled this form with my personal information, and then the package information. From here we have to select again the basic plan for 12 months. If you like to use for 36 months, you can also do that. So for 12 months, this is the discounted price. If you also check the packages from the first step, here you will find for all the packages they are offering their biggest discount for the first year. We are taking the basic one, and here we are getting 73% discount. So where the regular price is $10 per month, now we are getting $2.95 per month. That's huge. Alright, let's go ahead. And from here, packages, extras. So these extra tools they are offering, we don't need these site backup options for now. We can remove. And site lock security, I'm also disabling this. So our total price is now $35.40. That's cool. And finally we have to set the payment information. So we have to fill this up, our credit card number, CVV, and expiration date. I'm filling this up very quickly. Finally, click on the terms and condition policy. So I agree with the terms and condition. Select this one, and finally click on submit. Alright, your purchase was a success, and they sent a confirmation email to my email address. Now going to check my email. So now you can see they sent me a verification email. Click to open, and from here we have to click on the verify your email. Alright, my email is verified successfully. By this time I got another email. This is for payment confirmation and the invoice for my purchase. Now from here, click on create account. Here is showing my domain name. Now I have to type my password. I'm setting a new password. Also going to retype the password and go to create account. Alright, your account is ready to go, and now we can log in. Click on go to login. Now here I have to retype my password which I just created, and go to login. I'm saving it. We can skip this step for now, and let's go ahead. Click on get started. Turn off domain privacy and protection and confirm it. So we have successfully completed purchasing our domain and hosting. Now going for step 2, install WordPress. To install WordPress, first I'm going to my sites, and then from here go to create site. Now we have to type the site name. For example, here I'm typing WordPress website, and site title complete website by Farjana. Then here is some advanced option. We can set our email address, username and password, or if we skip that, they will create some information by default. I like to type my email address and username password. I'm typing, and then go to next. Here I'm going to install the WordPress website to the root domain, so the directory will be empty, and the default plugins, we can skip this. Then go to next. Alright, now going to skip this step, and our WordPress website installed successfully. Now we can go to login our WordPress. Alright, this is our WordPress dashboard, and from here if I go to visit site, this is the default layout of our WordPress website. And from here if I go to appearance, the default theme is now activated 2023, and the look is like this. And if we change the look to a different one like Sinatra, and now if we refresh, so you can see our default look is changing. Okay, I'll work with that later. For now I'm going to cleaning up our WordPress dashboard. If I go to our dashboard, here we can see some notification or information box. These are coming from WordPress and our plugin settings. So first of all, going to plugins and going to select all the plugins, deactivate it. These are the default plugins. This is installed by default with our WordPress installation. And again select all. From here going to delete. Alright, now again going to dashboard. We can dismiss this notification. And then again going to post. Here is some dummy blog post. We are going to cleaning up. Go to trash and click on empty trash. Same for the pages. Select all page and move to trash, apply. Go to trash and empty trash. And finally going to settings, all is good. And going to reading. From here, the search engine visibility, for this time I am selecting on. Discourage search engines from indexing this site. Our site is still not ready to go, so until that I am blocking this site indexing from the Google or any search engine, and save changes. And finally going to permalinks, and from here we have to set the permalink. By default it's already set the post name like the domain URL, then the sample post. This is alright, we can keep with that. So for now we are all set and we are done with this step. Now I'm going to install theme. So for that, going to appearance and themes, going to add theme and searching for Woostify. So this is the theme. I'm going to install this one and activate. Then going to Woostify options, and now I'm going to install a demo. So going to starter sites and install Woostify library. Then activate Woostify site. Going to start, and here is several demo to import. I'm going to the free one, and here is 3. So I'm going to import the first one, going to select and next. Now going to install all necessary plugins. Going to start import. Right, so we are done. And now if we go to view website, so our complete site is imported. So if you like this design, you can use it. You just need to add your own content and images, and also you can change colors, font style and everything. For now, I like to customize the homepage design a bit, and then we'll go through all other pages and WooCommerce sections. For that, if we check our steps, so import demo and then install additional plugins. So here almost all plugin installed. If I go to plugins, and from here you can see all the necessary plugins already installed. And if I go to add plugin, from here one more extra plugin I'm going to install, classic editor. To install this one, sorry, this will be classic widgets. This is the one, classic widgets, I'm going to install and activate. Now going to pages, and from here the home page, or simply if we go here and from top go to edit with Elementor. Keep it. Now before customizing the design, we can add our global settings. So we can change this color and font style. Here if we see the demo website, here we're going to recreate or customize our home page like this. So following this design, we can also customize ours. So first of all, if I go to settings, so going to site settings, global colors. So here is some color already, and we can change this color. So instead of this, we can add it to black color, and the primary color can change it to a orange color, or 3818. So this is the color. Can use most of the place and save it. Also, if we go back and fonts, so we are going to use the pop-ins all over the area, changing all fonts to pop-ins. And save changes. Now going back, crossing it. Also, we can check it from theme settings. So if I go to preview website and go to customize, and from here if I go to colors, so we can change this blue color to our orange. And extra color. Okay, first of all, changing all black to dark black, and here is a yellow color. I think don't need this. Okay, we can keep it for now. I'm saving it. And if I go to typography, body, it's already pop-ins, right? So we can keep it and again refresh our page builder. Now for the very first section, here I'm creating the hero section like this. So going to copy and cross the one. For the first one, I'm adding this text and font size and make it to 16 and can be lightweight. So making it to normal, and here we can add some letter spacing. In the next one, select headphone. So here will be the main title. Changing this one, and here adding a line break. Here and going to style tab, typography, changing the font size to 70 and line height em and 1.2. Yeah, and font weight can also decrease it to normal. And lastly, the button. So shop now button, can remove this text, and here the button. So I'm typing the text to shop now, and we can link this with the main shop page later. So when we create page, we can change this link. For now, going to style tab, or here I'm just typing slash, and from style tab, from typography, all right, we can keep the same style for font, and we can change the background to transparent, and the color we can set it to black color, and remove the box shadow and adding a border. So border solid 1 pixel in bottom, and border radius will be 0, and padding we can add padding in top 2, sorry, padding will be in bottom 5, and also you can add some left and right 5 pixel. And margin, if I go to advanced and margin, here I'm adding some spacing in top, so adding 30 pixel. And here on hover, so going to style tab, on hover, text color we can use this orange color, and background color will be transparent, and can also change the font weight to normal. Now we can increase the overall container height. So go to outer container, and from here we can set a mean height. So here I'm adding 700, or we can keep 750 for now. And for this second container, can move all these content to bottom. So justify content int. Now this is a background image. So if I go to the outer container, style tab, and if we remove the image, and here we can add a gray background color. So something like, and now for the first container, go to right click and add new container. So a another new container on right side, and inside this I'm taking a image, going to upload a image for this banner. So for image, if I go to our steps, scroll down, here is the download images, and here we will find some dummy images for this website. So when we extract, we will find these commerce images, and here is all images. I'm going to import, taking this one, or if you like the blue one you can also use it, and select. From style tab we can also set a specific height, adding 700 or 750, and position to cover and center, and we can also set it as a position. So going to advance and set a position, and can move it to down to 30. Here we can also use this color, so don't remember the color code, right? So here for the color, going to the outer container, and we can use this gray color, and we can also save this color so we can use it later also. BG gray color, and create. Looks better. All right, so this section is done, and then here we can take additional sections for specific categories, and then the shop by category you can also customize it. So let's go ahead. So here I'm taking a new container, click on this plus icon and this plus flex box, and taking the first one, and here container width I'm making it to full width, and we can set it to 85%. As we can see, this is much wider than the basic grid, Alright, now inside this, click on this plus icon and take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can be a 5 column grid. So I'm taking a grid, and column I'm setting 5 and rows 1. Now for the first one, I'm taking a image box. So here is image box, and we can remove the large text. So here we can use this image and text. So the first one is headphone. I'm going here and updating text, and also adding images from top category. In this one, select, and now here we can add the link for this specific category page. For now, I'm just adding a hash or slash, going to style tab, going to image and width, making it to 100%. And for this title, going to content and title, typography, font size, I'm making it to 16, font weight to normal, and adding some letter spacing. I'm adding 0.5 or 6. Now we need to add a background color for this whole box. So going to add fonts, and if I scroll down, here is the background. Going to add color. So I'm going to add the same color as this image background. So here this color F7, F7, F7. Alright, so now looks good. Now we can decrease the spacing between the image and text. So going to style tab and can make it to 0. And finally, we see here is a border on hover. So we can also add that. So going to advanced, and if I go to border on hover, border type solid, and 1 pixel, we can set the color to black. So on hover, the border is showing. Now I'm going to duplicate it several times. And now going to update all the images and text. Alright, so I have updated all the text and images, and now we can set the width to same as container. So going to this grid and content width, making it to full width. Now here we can see it's going inside this top area. So for that, going to add fonts and margin. We can add some margin top, adding -55, and also we can add background color. So going to style tab and background color, I'm adding white color background, and also we need to add some padding. So from advanced padding, adding 20 pixel all around. Alright, so this section is done, and now going to next section. So here if I scroll down, we can keep the text for this title. Now if I see this design, it's a full width section, so we can make that first. Going to this container or outer container and make it to full width. And now for the first one, if we change the image, so going to upload these images, going to upload the first one, and in the same way going to upload all these images. Right now we can decrease this gap between each item. So going to the container, going to this outer one, and from advanced left and right padding, making it to 0, and checking this image or this container. Right, so there is no gap here, and for this image right side, here is some margin bottom, we can make it to 0. Also these images, check all these images and remove all the margin and padding. Going to the outer container for the right side, and gaps I'm making it to 0. And if I go to advanced and margin left, also 0. Right, so now it looks good. And now I'm going to add this text. So can copy the first one, and here can change this text. Going to style tab, and from typography can decrease the size to 14 pixel, and adding some letter spacing 1.4, and weight we can make it to normal, and position it will be on right side and here. Right, so can try to move it like this. From advanced, here is the position, so click on right, and from right we can add 30 pixel, or here is, can move it more, 80, and from top 160. Now I'm going to duplicate this one and moving it down, changing this text to this one, copy and paste, adding a line break, style tab, alignment right, and typography, increase the size to 50, and font weight to medium. Right, now going to advanced, and from here we check from right side 80, and from top 196, or if we want to decrease it to 90, that's okay. And then here will be button and one more text, so we can take a button like this, and going to advance position to absolute, from right the same distance 80 pixel, and from top I'm adding 200, we can increase it, or this time we can set it from bottom, so it's near from bottom, so from bottom 145. All right, now changing the style, so going to style tab, and background color making it to black, and changing the text to shop now. Going to style tab, typography, size will be 14 pixel, text transform to uppercase, and some letter spacing 1. And here we see orange color on hover, so go to hover, and background color we can set it to this orange. All right, this done. And finally one more text, so we can duplicate this one and we can move it down. I'm changing this text, and here we can change the typography and make it to more light, and if I check the position, so from right 80, and from bottom set 60. Right, looks good. And now in the same way I'm going to text for this right side. Now we can copy this text and paste here, copy and paste. I move it, and finally the button. All right, so this one, if I go to advanced, and horizontal should be from left, and we can set it to 80. Same for button, going to advanced, left 80, text from advanced 80, scroll down From top, we can set T and decrease it. Now we can move this text position and remove it. Here alignment will be left, and we can decrease the text size. We can make it to 35, and also this button style. So here it's normal text and this border line bottom. So we can also do that. Copy this button style from top and style. Background color, we can make it to transparent. Also on hover, we can change to transparent, and the position absolute. So again, I have to set it from left 80 down 190. All right, so this is done, and then this text, and we can also update this text also. Then in the same way, I'm going to copy and paste, and here will be the shop now only. So copy and paste, and remove this text. For the first one, can go to advanced and make it to 100% width. From left, we can set it 0, and alignment, we can set it to center. And from top, scroll down. From top, we can make it to 30, and font size from style tab, making it to 30, and changing this color to white. And same thing for this one, from advanced making it to with 100%, and from left I'm making it to 0, and from bottom we can set it to 30, and now from style making the alignment to center, also the color making it to white, and same way I'm going to updating text. For the last one, I'm going to copy and paste, removing this text. And now for the first one, going to advance, and from right can set it to 30, and same thing for this one, going to advance. From right we can set to 30, and font size we can set it to 30 pixel. Same for this button, going to advance. From right we can set 30, and now is from bottom can set 30, or we can move it up to 80. Right, all looks good now. And finally we can update text. Right, so this section is done, and finally I scroll down. So here is some products, and here is a banner. So we can upload these products after a few moments, and we can also fix this banner in bottom. So if I scroll down, here is the products, and here is a banner. So we can create it like this. For this text, we can keep it as it is. Only we can change the background color to keep it consistent with others. So color, we can make it black, and on hover can be this orange. Now this image, can remove it, Now if I go to the layers, so this container we can remove it, and here the outer container. All right, so inside the first one we can take a new container and move it to top. Now for this one I'm taking a background image, so going to this container, and from style tab I'm adding a background image. I'm taking this one, making it to no repeat, display size to cover, and position I'm setting it to center right, and this should be full width. So going to outer container and content width to full width. Right, so this looks good. And now for this right one I'm adding a spacing in left, so going to advanced padding left, I'm adding 30 pixel, sorry, making it to unlink. Right, looks good. And here we can see there is a background image for this whole container. If I check, so if you like to keep it, you can keep it, or you can also remove this. For now it looks good also. And this section you can remove it for now. Then some products and Instagram, so I will do that later. Now I'm going to check the responsive view for this page. Going to top. Now going to the first section, going to this container, and here the mean height we can decrease it to 500, and this image we can also change the height to 500 or 450, and fill here it should be on top. We can also fix it from desktop. So here is container, the second one from advanced, and z index will be 1, so now it's inside this. All right, so again going to tablet and looks good. And for phone view, if I go to this container, for the first one width we can make it to 50%, and for the right container also making the width to 5%, 50%. For this image height we can make it to 300, and contain, or if I say 400, first the outer container mean height we can set it to 400, or 320 is good. For this button we can remove the margin top, and here is padding. So from style, this padding for left and right we can make it to 5 only, and bottom can set it to 5. For top we can set to 0, and this image can change the height to 300, or we can decrease it 310. And for this text can check the size, so can increase it to 1, and it's in rem, so it's taking the ratio as per screen size. Now again going to tablet, and for the second section going to this outer container and layout we can increase the width to 90%, 5. And for the first one we can decrease the text size, so going to content and typography we can change it to 12 or 14. Spacing it, adding 10, 10 is okay. And the padding, so for this grid can make the padding to 5, 10, and read there is space, so from layout apps can make it to 10 also. Right, now going to copy the style from first to paste style. So this section looks good. And now for this section, it looks horrible at this moment. So I have to fix the font size and position one by one. So for the first one, changing the size to 30 or 25 and position. So from right, we can set it to 30 from top. Now for this one, position from right 30 and from top 30. Now for this button from advanced, we can also change the right side position from 30 and bottom 90. Right now for the last one from advanced, from right 30 and from bottom 30. Put this area and same thing for this one. Now to saving our time, I'm doing this section very fast. Right, so I have fixed the position and text size for this right side. Now if I check the phone view and if I check all the sections for this all looks good. This text we can decrease the size a bit, so make it to 22. Now looks better. Now going for the next one, can move it more top, so we can make it 20. The second one 20. On from style tab and padding can make it to 5. Now from left 20 and keep it. Then for this section we can also increase the font size again. So here we can make it to 18. 20 is good. And from top to 30. For bottom, the padding can make it to 5, and position from bottom we can make it to 30. Now for the last one, so here we can increase the font size, make it to 20, and position from top can also increase it to 45 is good. Thus for this button padding we can make it 5, and here is some spacing we can see, so we can also remove it. So for this image from advanced bottom we can make it 0. So if you like to keep this spacing, that is also okay. Not we can remove the spacing from each image bottom, going to advanced and bottom 0. So okay for now. Then here is product. We can fix the product area later. And finally this banner. So here showing, but if I hide the panel, we see it's very small in height. So we need to add some spacing. Go to this container and layout. I'm adding a min height to 300 or 170. So this looks good. Also here is some spacing, we can remove this and make it to 0. Also here is a spacing, we can make it 30. Now if I hide the panel, so it looks like this later. Right, so finally I'm going back and saving our page. Now if I go to preview the page, so now this looks our page and it looks so cool. There is a small issue on this button, so we can also fix this. For this button position from bottom it's 15. Right now saving this page. Now if we check, looks perfect. Now if I check our steps, so customize homepage and add content. So this step is done. Now I'm going to work on the WooCommerce area. So first of all, let's go to WooCommerce settings, go to dashboard, Then going to WooCommerce and settings. Now scroll down. So from here we have to set the store address. So here I'm adding a dummy address for now. And here we have to add the city, state California, or if you have a different state, you can select from here. Then zip code and selling location. So you can sell all over the countries, or we can select specific country. I'm selecting United States. And shipping locations. So ship to all countries you sell to, or you can select a different location for shipping. And here is taxes and coupons. So enable tax, enabling it, enable coupon, also enabling it. And the currency. So for United States, I'm selecting the USD and currency position left. Here is thousand separator decimal. So all is okay. And now save changes. Then going to products, and from here we can select the default shop page, add to cart behavior. So I'm only enabling the default settings and placeholder image. So I'm leaving all as it is. Weight limit, I'm selecting gram, and dimension unit can be centimeter, or if you select anyone from here. Enable reviews, I'm enabling. Right, I'm keeping all as default. Now save changes. Then going to taxes. So I'm keeping as it is. No, I will enter price exclude of tax. So we can leave the price without tax and calculate tax based on customer shipping address. That's okay. Shipping tax classes. Shipping tax classes based on card item in additional tax classes. So here is two additional classes added, and we can see these from tops: standard rates, reduced rates, and zero tax rate. So here is different kind of tax rate we can create from this area. Or if you like to add more additional tax class, we can also add. Just enter and type a name. Then display price in the shop, it will exclude the tax. Display price during the card, exclude tax. Right, all is good. Then going to save changes. Now I'm going to setting a tax rate. So if I go to standard rates, I'm hiding this for now. And here we can add different tax rate. Click on insert row, and here will be the country code, state code, and we can add a specific tax rate for this area. So to set this rate, we need to go to tax jar, tax rate, United States. Okay, we can go to United States, and then I'm going to this one, tax jar state. So going to this link, and here is tax rate for different state of United States. So if I hover over, like California, tax rate is 7.25, and Texas 6.25, Arizona 5.6. All right, so from here we can get the tax rate for California, CA 7.25. So I'm going here, a 7.25, and country, can uncheck the shipping. Tax name will be tax. You can also add a specific city or zip code. We can skip it. So it will include all city and all zip code inside this state. Save changes. Right. And here I just need to edit the country code US, and this rate we need to add 20 after 25. So here they are recommending 4 decimal place dots. All right, now again going to insert row, and we can add some more. So for example, going to Texas TS and 6.25. Going to insert row, one more, can add new work in Y and 4%. Right, finally save changes. So in the same way, we can add all the states and their tax rate one by one. Or if you like to add a global tax rate for whole United States, you can just leave the state code to this star icon and it will work the same tax rate for all states. Alright, now I'm moving to shipping. So first of all, we need to add a zone. Go to add zone and zone name, type in California and zone region. We can select the specific state, selecting the California, United States. Then shipping method, add shipping method. Here is two options, flat rate and free shipping. First of all, going for flat rate and continue. So this will be flat rate, taxable and cost. We can set $5 inside California and create and save. Now again going to edit. Now if we check any of the specific product, so here it will cost $5 for each item for shipping. But when we will add more item like here purchase 10 product, we'll charge the same shipping cost for 10 item. But I like to add the shipping charge will be as per item, so we can also do that. So for that I'm adding a method like here into start bracket and quantity QTY. So now the total shipping cost for 10 item will be $50 and if we decrease it will be $45 and saving it. Now I'm going to create some classes for shipping. So going to classes. Sometimes we need to sell the large weight products or sometimes the small weight. So when it's so large or so big, the shipping cost should be increased. So that case, we can create some classes like add shipping class. First one, we can add the class name to heavy and description large weight products. Create also one more and small, type lightweight product and create. All right, now again going to our shipping zones, going to California and going to edit flat rate. So this time we can see this shipping class cost. So we can add or increase the cost for heavy item. So I'm going to copy, in class will be same, for small same, and for heavier we can increase it 10 and save it. Now I'm going to create one more, the free shipping. Continue and can add different condition like free shipping can be applied, a valid free shipping coupon, a minimum order amount or minimum order amount or coupon. All right, so here I'm selecting the second one, minimum order amount, and minimum order can be $100. And also here is options, apply minimum order rule before coupon discount. So I'm leaving it unchecked and create and save. Right, so this is done and now going back. The same way we can create another shipping zone, going to add zone, and this time we can create a zone for a different state like from California we can do for Texas. So this is far away from California and the shipping cost should increase. So going for this one, Texas, zone Texas. The same way, add shipping method, flat rate, continue. Here increasing the rate for heavier, we can set it 15 and for smaller, we can add 10 and also for no shipping cost. Now save and create. Then one more method for free shipping and minimum order amount, you can set a large amount this time 100 and create and save. All right, so one is done. Going back, so here I have created two shipping zones for two different states, and in the same way you can create more shipping zones for more states. Now going for payment. Now from here, we can see some recommended payment method, PayPal and some others payment method by Woocommerce and offline payment. If I go to offline, you can see cash on delivery, check payments and direct bank transfer. So if you like to set direct bank or check payment, you can also enable this. And cash on delivery, I'm going to enable also this one. And if I go to manage, so here we can edit or update all this text like title, cash on delivery, description, instructions. So this text we can change from here, except for virtual orders. We can uncheck this one. So for virtual orders, it's better to use the online payment. I'm going to save changes. And in case of virtual product or online payment, we like to use PayPal or Stripe account. So users can pay through their PayPal or credit card through Stripe account. So for that also we need to add two more plugins. So plugins and add new, searching for PayPal and payment plugin for PayPal, and this is by payment plugin. So I'm going to install this one and activate. And again going to add new plugin and searching for Stripe, and in the same way payment plugin for Stripe Woocommerce by payment plugin. I'm installing this one and activate. Now going to settings for Stripe, and here we have to enable it. So API settings, this is the test mode enable and connect Stripe account. So here is two ways we can connect the Stripe account. One is click to connect, and the second way test publishable key. So if we have the Stripe account, go to the account and after login go to the developers and going to API keys, and here we will find the publishable key and secret key. Going to publishable key, click on copy and paste it here, then test secret key. So secret key I'm adding here, connection test. So connection test to Stripe was successful and our mode is test. Now I'm saving it. Now this is the test mode as we are working. So before going to activate and going to live, we have to change it to live, and also we have to do the same thing from the Stripe settings. So this is now on test mode. We have to turn it to the live mode when you launch your website. Okay, so this is now development state and we are testing. So I'm enabling the test mode. And you will also find some more advanced settings for the Stripe payment. So you can check and configure as per your own choice. For now, I'm going back to PayPal by payment. And in the same way, we have to go to the settings. And here we have to connect the PayPal. In the same way, we can connect our PayPal by click to connect. So if we click here, a pop-up will open. And here you have to log in your PayPal account and it will be connect automatically. Also, here we can connect our PayPal by production client ID and production secret key. And here is the production mode. So when you work, we can enable the sandbox mode. And when you live our site, we can turn it to the production mode. Also, in the same way, here is some advanced setting. So you can go through all other settings and you can set as per your need. Now again going to our main settings page, and if I going to payment, so here we will see now lots of options from our PayPal and Stripe plugin, but we don't need all these. We only need the Stripe credit card. So here is the credit card by payment plugin. So this is already enabled, and PayPal gateway by payment plugin. We have to also enable this one. Alright, so that's all for payment for now. And then if we see all other settings, these are not so much necessary at this moment. So if you go to account and privacy, so for now we can leave as default, but you can check, and if you need to enable or disable anyone, so you can also do that. Then emails, so from here we can also change the email settings. So if you need to change the email for new order, cancel order, and fail order, so all settings or email address and also the email settings we can change from here. Also the integration, so you can skip this for now. Then site visibility, so the store is now coming soon mode, but here we have to turn it on for live and save changes. So when your site is go to live, you must have to turn it on, but when you working, you can keep it coming soon for the time being. And finally, if I go to advanced, from here we can set the cart page, checkout page, my account page, so all is linked by default. And terms and condition, if I look for policy, so here is a page already created, refund and return policy, so we can link this page. And also here is some more settings, you can change this if you need. Logout page, lost password, so all this page URL related to e-commerce is here. So going to save changes, and here is refund and returns page. So if I go to pages and scroll down, here is the refund and return policy page. So this is a draft page at this moment. If I go to edit, and here is all dummy text, so you can update your own text to this place. And finally publish. If I go to view page, so this will be the privacy policy. Right, again going back to dashboard, and here we can see it's showing a notification coming from the wish list plugin. So if I scroll down, I'm going to TI wish list, and here is the wish list page. I'm selecting this one and save settings. So if we check the page, scroll down, here is the wish list page. If I go here, so it's showing. If I go to any of the product page, and I'm going to add some product to wish list, then go to view wish list, so we can see these two product is showing inside this page. So this is done. If I refresh again, all right, so this notice is not showing again. All right, now again I'm going to our steps, and from here WooCommerce settings, this is done. Add payment gateways, this is also done. And then upload different type of products. So now I'm going to upload different kind of products. So go to dashboard again and go to products. Now from here, removing all these dummy products, going to move to trash and apply. And now going to add new product. Here I'm going to upload some different type of product. First of all, I'm going to create simple product. For example, there will be the product name. I'm typing the title name, simple product. Here you will type the exact name of your product. Then here is the description. From this dummy one, we can take content, so we can see how it's creating. So this is the product name and this is the price. All right, so if I scroll down, here is the description. I'm going to copy it and paste it here. So here will be the long description, so you can add more details or more information in this area. And also you can customize this text. So here you see, you can select any text, and from here you can make it to bold, you can add it to italic, you can add bullet list, and can check all this. Also here is the link, so you can add any extra or additional link with any text. And inside this you can add any media, I mean image. I'm removing it. All right, now scroll down and here will be the short description. So short description will show in the top area. I'm going to copy and paste it here. Then the pricing, so this is the sale price and this is the original price, 52 and 50. So here you see the product data, and this will be the simple product. Also here is different kind of product option. For the simple one, we have to select the first one, and regular price 52 and our sale price will be 50, and casual, so we can set a specific timeline or date for the sale price, or if we leave it, so it will work for lifetime. Then taxable, yes. Tax class standard, we have set the tax rate for standard already, so we can select this. Then inventory, so SKU number, here we have to set a unique code number for this specific product. So for example, if I see here not showing, but we can add a specific code like product 101. And stock management, so we can enable it. And quantity, for example, I'm typing 30 amount. And allow back order, I mean this will allow the pre-order system or not. Then low stock threshold, so when your stock will be limited like 2, it will be notified. We can leave this. And sold individually, so if we select it, we can only sell one item at a time. I'm leaving it, so people can buy more item or number of products in one order. Alright, so all is good. Then going to shipping, and from here shipping class, this is a small size product, so I'm selecting the class small. And if we have the dimension need to mention, you can mention it here. I'm leaving it. And then linked product, so here we can link any extra product with this product to upsell and cross sell. So when I select any additional product, it will show the bottom area of this product. And also when we go to add to cart, the cross sell product will show that time. Alright, this we can skip this for now. Now from the right side, here will be the product image, so I'm going to upload product image. Going to products, and I'm going to upload this image. Set product. And then here will be the product gallery, so if you have more images for your product, you can also upload it. Here I'm going to upload some more dummy. And then here will be the product categories, so here all is dummy. We can remove all these and create our own. We can create from here. This time I'm creating the category name to headphone. Add new category. And product tags, can type the same name, headphone. Also we can add any specific brand name if you have. I'm leaving it. Then product video URL, so if you have any related video for this product from YouTube or Vimeo, you can add direct link in this area. Right, all is good. Now going to publish. I go to view product, so here is our product. Here is the name, the price, short description, and here is showing the stock amount. And add to cart button, then SKU number, category, tags. Here is the long description. Right, so our product is uploaded. Now in the same way, I'm going to upload some more products. So again, going to dashboard and products. And before that, I'm also going to create some categories. So from here, I'm removing all except the headphone and delete apply. Now from left side, I'm typing some name like computer. Alright, so I have created more categories. And now going to products, and instead of creating from new product, now we can duplicate this product and we can change the product type. So going to duplicate, and this time I'm going to create variable product, so typing the title to variable product. And also I'm changing this image. And gallery images. add to gallery, and categories, I'm just selecting random, tags, watch, and here the product data. So there will be the main difference. Here, in case of variable product, you have to select variable product. This will be taxable, standard, inventory, all is okay. We can change the SKU number. It already changing by default. So if you have any specific number, you can add that, or it will generate by default. You can update the quantity to 50 and keeping all is good. Then going to variation. Here we have to create some attribute. So before that, I'm saving this page. And if I go to again attribute, or first of all, I'm going to create it from here, attributes. And here is a dummy item. So I'm going to remove it, and new attribute. This will be color. Type will be color. So if it's image, so we can select also image or label, and default sort order, right? So all is good. Then add attribute. Now configure items. So here I go to our shop also. So here is color, purple, red, green, orange. So I'm creating this color in purple, and can also add description and color. So I'm selecting the purple color, and in the same way going to create others color. Alright, so I have created some more colors, and now again going to products and variable product, going to attribute. Now from here add new. So if I search for existing, and here is the color we have already created, and select all. So here is showing all the variation. Now save attribute and going to variation, generate variation, and it will create all possible variation. So purple, and here we can set specific price for different color item. So price, we can set the same price, or if you have different price for different color item, we can also do that. So for example, I'm setting price $20 and including the related image. Also we can set specific sale price, description, weight, SKU number for this specific item. Now in the same way, going to upload others, going for pink, and this image can change the price in green color, price, changing it, and finally the orange, the price, and save changes. Now going to update. Now going to view product, and here we see the variation color is showing. So if I click on green, it's changing the item and also the pricing. The orange, it's changing the color and price. Pink and purple. Also we can select one item as default. So if I go to edit product and variation, so default form values, so we can select any one as default. I'm selecting the orange, save and update. Now if I refresh, so by default will show this orange one. So in the same way we can create different kind of variation swatches, like for size, for different images, and as normal drop down. And here you can see here is a small issue, and we need to add some spacing between this circle. So we can fix that doing some small CSS. I go to inspect element and go to watch item wrapper. From right side, add new rule and margin right 5 pixel or 10 pixel is good. Going to copy rule and I'm going to customize from top. Additional CSS and bottom I'm adding it. Now save it and we see it's showing like this. Refresh. Alright, perfect. Now again going to create different type of products. So again going to copy to a new draft. Now I'm going to create a virtual product. So this will be a digital product, like if you like to sell any course or any software, we can use this method. So this time product data will be simple and we have to check on virtual. Regular price, I'm selecting 30 and sale price will be 25. Taxable, can enable it. Inventory, quantity, we don't need inventory in case of this, and also attribute, so all is okay, we don't need anything. And on the right side I'm going to upload another image, adding a dummy image. So if you have any online course or software or something like that, you can upload that specific image. Can remove the gallery image, can leave it as it is, and finally publish. I go to view product. So here we need not this counter, so we can hide it. I'm going to inventory and limit purchase, so I'm checking it. And now if I save it and refresh, so we see this counter is removed. So in case of digital or virtual product, we only need to purchase one time. We don't need to count the number of products. Now going to create another one. So again going to duplicate, and this time I'm going to create a downloadable product. So this will be virtual and downloadable. For example, if you want to sell something digital but downloadable, like any PDF book or any image or anything, any file, so we can use this format and can change the name to downloadable product. And we can change the image. I'm uploading all damn images, so don't worry about the image or ignore it. So you can use the relevant image for your product. Now from here, downloadable file, so we can add specific file which need to download. Add file name, like I'm typing book, and here will be the link. So if it's in online, so we can add direct link or we can upload choose file. So here we can add any specific file like PDF or any image. For now I'm selecting a random one like this one or this one. And download limit, so if we leave it, it will be unlimited, or if we set any specific limit like 3 times 4 times, you can also do that. And download expiry, so if we set any number, it will be expire after that number, like 3 days, after 7 days, or 1 month. So tax status taxable, all is good. Then inventory, there will be no inventory. And limit purchase 1 item per order, that is okay for this case also. And all is good. Now going to publish and going to view product, and here add to cart text. So if I go to add to cart, take out, and after completing the purchase, you will be able to download that specific file. All right, I'm going back for now. And lastly, I'm going to create another type of product. Like this time we can create external or affiliate product, and I'm changing it to affiliate product. So here we can add a referral URL or external website link in this area. So when people are going to buy, it will be redirected to that specific website or a specific URL. Here will be the link, here will be the button text buy product. For example, if you like to add any purchase link from Amazon or any external website, you can add that link. So I'm going to Amazon. For example, I'm going to sell this specific product from Amazon. So I'm going to copy this link and going to my website product URL, adding this one, buy product, regular price. So we can change the price from here also, taxable. All right, so all is good. And now I'm going to upload the image. So I'm going to upload this mouse image and set this image and keeping all others as it is. Now going to update, and if I go to view product, so here if I go to buy product, you see it's redirecting to that specific website link. Right, now if I check our steps again, so upload different kind of products is done, and then manage orders. So now I'm going to show how we can manage orders. So if I go to our top page, and here for products I have uploaded. By the way, before going ahead, I'm going to upload some more products in the same way. Right, I have uploaded some more products in the same way. And also if I refresh from here, so we can see all the products. And here one more thing, if I go to any specific item, like here, if you like to customize the design or if you like to hide anything in this area, you can do it from customize. So go to customize from top, go to Woocommerce and single product. So if I go to general, and here is breadcrumb, so it's showing here. So we can enable or disable any of this area from here. You can see it's hidden. Then product navigation on the right side, so if you can hide it, you can do it. Ajax single add to cart, it's here. Stock limit, so all is editable from here. And then here is a guarantee safe checkout, so all these cart images here. This is basically a image and we can upload it from here, trust badge image. So instead of this, if you need to upload a different image, you can do it from here. Then product images, so content background, you can change the background color, and here is the gallery layout. So instead of this, if I go to a different image or product, for example, if I go to this one, and if we change the design or layout, you see it's changing. So you can play all these options and you can change, enable or disable anything from this area. And going back, also here we will find more options related to WooCommerce, like product catalog. So number of product will show per page, category display, shop page display. So all options is here. Product image, the image ratio, and checkout page, shop archive, cart page, shipping threshold, and mini cart. So all we can customize as per our need. Now saving it, and again going back to our shop, going to any product. So I'm going to select the simple product and going to add to cart, and then go to checkout or view cart. So from here we can see all the selected products in this cart page. We can see also the shipping charge, the tax rate, and also the add coupon option. I'll show that how to add coupon code or create coupon code from inside after a few moments. Then go to proceed to checkout. Then this is the checkout page. So from here you have to fill this form and then select the payment. Here it's already taking the information from my settings. So if you like to customize this field or page, you can also do that. So I go to edit page, and from here, for example, this form, click on here, and from the right side some additional field we can remove or customize. Like here, the phone number, we can make it required or optional, or if you want to remove it, we can also do that. The same way, additional line to company, so some field we can customize. All right, going back, now I'm going to fill this form, and then here is shipping option, shipping rate, and the payment. You can add the card. I still did not enable PayPal, so if you enable PayPal, you can also select PayPal. For now I'm selecting the cash on delivery, the easiest one. And also you can add additional note, leaving it, and you can check everything from the right side, the price, flat rate, shipping, and tax. Right, now going to place order, and it's going to the thank you page. So all the order details you can see from this page. Here is order number, date, the amount, and payment method. Also the product details and the billing address and shipping address. Right, now when someone complete any order from this page, from dashboard you can proceed the order. So going to dashboard and Woocommerce, then going to order. So here you can see one order is processing. And now if I go to details, so from here we can see all details about this product and order, and the order status is processing, so we can make it to complete. Otherwise, if it's not okay, you can make it to cancel or on hold. So I'm going to complete and update. So when you complete the order, customer will get notified through their email, and also you will get a email notification when someone place any order. I show you before, you can set all the email settings from the WooCommerce settings, from settings and email. So from here you can set a specific email to check, and you can also customize the format. Alright, now again going to my steps. So manage order, this is done, and then manage coupon code. So now I'm going to show you how to manage coupon code. Going to commerce, and under this we will find coupons, and here go to create your first coupon. You can create manually from here, or we can generate anything. For example, I'm typing discount 10, so it will give you 10% discount. We can add description and discount type, fixed card discount, percent discount, fixed product discount. So three type options we will find here. I'm selecting the percent discount. Coupon amount 10, it will create 10% discount. Then allow free shipping, you can enable free shipping or not. I'm leaving it. And coupon expiry date, so we can set a specific date for this coupon. I'm selecting 1 month, and some restrictions, so minimum spend amount or maximum spend. So you can set some settings, like when someone purchase specific amount of product, they will get this discount code. And also some more settings like individual use only, so only individual can use it, exclude sale item, so it will exclude all sale item. Then specific product, we can select specific product, exclude product, product categories, we can select specific categories, and allow emails, so we can also set specific email for this coupon. Then product brand, we can select specific brand category, exclude brand. Alright, so now I'm leaving all as default, only create a simple one. Now going to publish. Going to copy this code, and this time if I again going to my website, scroll down, and from here if I go to, for example, this one, and going to add to cart, then if I go to view cart, and from here the coupon code, apply the coupon code. Now you can see the price is $50 and total is 63. So when I click on apply, you see the discount is 10% and it's deducting $5. So the total price also decreased, and now you can go to proceed to checkout. Alright, so now again going to coupon code, and in the same way we can create more coupon code for a fixed amount and for fixed product discount. I'm going to create another one and typing DC10. So this will deduct exact $10, and this time I have to select fixed card discount, coupon amount 10, and we can select date, or for now this is okay. I'm just going to copy and publish. Now if I again going to cart page, going back, I cross it, and again I'm going to add this coupon and apply. So we see it's deducting exactly $10. Alright, so we see how we can create coupon, and if you need more options to restrict the coupon, we can also do that. Now I'm going to create the third type coupon. So if I go to add coupon, another one, and adding the name less 5. So this time I'm going to select the fixed product discount. So this discount will work for each of the item. So last time when I select the fixed card discount, it added the discount for entire purchase. When we select fixed product discount, for example, if I select 3 item, it will deduct the amount from 3 specific product. Alright, let's see. So here amount 5, and now I publish, and this time if I select the coupon and apply, we see it's deducting $5. But if I increase the number of item, it's adding also more discount with number of products. Alright, so that's all for now about the coupon. Now again going to our steps, manage coupon code, this is done. And next I'm going to create menu, customize others pages. So let's going ahead to create menu, going to home page. So to create menu, from top going to menu, and from top the header primary menu, select. So menu already created, I just need to customize. We can leave the home page, blog, contact, only we can change the top pages. So here I don't need the cart page, checkout, my account, so we can remove this. And here I'm going to add some product categories, going from top, and product categories enabled, edit product categories, so view all, and I'm selecting these 4 categories, add to menu, and computers under shop, phone, and for this shop this is a normal page. So if I go to pages and top page, this is the default shop, going to add it and moving it to top, and remove this shop, fix it. Now save menu, also select it for mobile menu also. Now if I refresh, and we see the menu item, the main shop page, and we can customize it more, also the category page. So under computers, showing all the related product under this category, and same for all others. Now again going back to home, and now I'm going to customize others pages. So first of all, going to this shop page. Now to customize this page, we have to go to customize. So first of all, I want to add a page banner in top to this shop page. So for that, I'm going to layout and page header enable. So this will enable this kind of page header inside all sub pages. Then here is the title, and on the right side it's showing the breadcrumb. Page align, we can make it to center. If we like to hide these breadcrumbs, we can also do that. I'm leaving it. And then design, so from here we can change the text color. Also we can decrease or increase the spacing, I mean the padding in top and bottom. Also we can add or set specific background image to this top area. Now again going back and going to WooCommerce. Then go to Shop Archive, and from here we can customize all these options for right side. So first of all, going to General, and here is the shop title. We can also customize it from here. We can hide or enable the shop title, breadcrumbs. Like if I hide it, we see the shop title is removed. So we can control these options from here also. Then result count showing on the left side, then product filtering on the right side. Out of stock product will show in bottom. So now sold out is showing in top, so I'm enabling it. And now if I save it and refresh, and now if I scroll down, we see all the sold out items bottom. Alright, now again going to WooCommerce and product archive, going to general, see from here, then infinity scroll, so enable it and loading type on click. So this we see there is a button on bottom. When we click, more item is showing in this area. Then product card, so border style, so if we enable it like solid, so we see here is a border around this item. Can change it to dashed. Better, I think we can keep it. Border width and color we can also change from here. Then product content, so we can change the text alignment to left, right, or center. I'm leaving it center. Then product title, category, rating, so we can enable these options or hide it from here. Then product image, so now the hover effect is up. So if there is more images on hover, we can see the another image is showing from gallery. Also there is zoom effect, and now we will see, sorry, I need to save and refresh, then we can see the zoom effect. Here we can also add border around the image. We don't need this. Then equal image height, we can set equal height for each of the image. We can do later if we need. Then cell tag, we see here is a cell tag in left top side, so we can enable or disable it. And also we can customize the style like background color, text color, and it's showing in percent, so all is here. Then out of stock level, the out of stock level is showing left top with the red background color. And wishlist button by default on hover is showing on right top. Wishlist button, we can change the position to bottom or we can hide it. Then add to cart, so now it's showing on hover in bottom area the add to cart button. If I go top, so here is showing add to cart on hover in bottom. Also if I select another one, showing on right side and top, showing like this. We can keep it and all is good. Finally saving this page. Also if I refresh again, so now you can see the image hover effect is changing to the zoom effect. Here also, if you need to set the equal height for content, so from product content and bottom equal product content, so we enable it and we can set a specific height for each of the content area. So at this moment I can see it's already showing equal, so we can leave it for now. And for the left side, if I click on this edit button, and it's showing WooCommerce sidebar. So for this top, can remove this. We don't need the archive, don't need this category and the meta product search. It looks better, so we can keep it. Product categories, filter by price, color and text. So here we can also move it to top. This filter, I'm moving it to top. And also, if you need to add more widgets, click on this add a widget, and from here, like rating, filter product by rating. So if I add it and scroll down, I don't have any product with the rating, so not showing at this moment. So following the same process, you can add more widgets in this area, and then we can customize or move it to any position. Alright, I'm removing the rating for now and save this page. This shop page, I think we can remove these breadcrumbs. So going back and WooCommerce product shop archive, general, and breadcrumbs, I am hiding it so it will look more clean. Right now saving it. In the same way, if I go to any category page, like if I go to computers, and same thing is here, so we can see the same sidebar, commerce sidebar is showing for these category pages, and same design for each of the item will work. So I don't need to customize same thing for categories and shop again and again. We can do one time and it will apply for all categories and shop pages. Also the breadcrumbs, right? I'm checking from the pages and going to computers. So this top area is coming from the page settings. So if I want to hide it, the title or breadcrumbs, we need to do it from page settings. I think we can keep this design for category pages. This looks good also. And if I check one more category page, so we can see all the category page is getting the same design. Also from WooCommerce settings, product catalog, and from here product per page is showing 6 by default. So if you like to increase the number of products per page, we can also increase it, and products per row at this moment is 3 and looks good. But if you like to increase or decrease the number of column, we can also do that. Also for tablet view we'll show 2, and for phone we can make it to 1. Right, looks good. Tablet and desktop. Right, now save it. So now going back, and the same way shop page design is done, now going to blog. So to customize blog, we can also do the same thing from customizer. So again, going to customizer, going back, and if I go to blog, for the sidebar, click on edit. So if you like to remove or hide anything, we can do this from here. Recent comment, we don't need this. Archives, we can remove it. Category, also don't need this. Alright, so in the same thing, we can customize the widgets area in this area, and we can add new widgets from here. Now for the blog design, by going back and layout, going to blog, and from here we can customize the layout style. So if I see the first one, so layout is changing. Also the second one is like this. So here is several style, you can select any one. I'm going back to the second one and limit to accept, selecting 12, and here is the structure for content. So here will be the featured image first, then title, then post meta, and also the post meta structure. So if we want to move the post meta top of it, it's showing like this. Also from meta we can remove the or hide the comment, so now only showing the date and author. Going to save it. And now if I go to any of the details blog page, so same thing is showing here, the sidebar, the image, content area. Alright, so in the same way, if we want to customize this details blog page, so going back, and here is blog single. From here, we can also customize the layout or content area. So first of all, image, title, and post meta. Also the post meta structure. We can hide comment, category, and in the bottom, we can add or hide the author box showing in bottom area, and some related post. So we can keep this related post. And for this content, if you like to customize this content area, you can do it from page editor or page builder. I'll show that after a few moments. So save it for now. And then going to contact. And this contact page is coming from the page builder. So I'm going to edit with Elementor. So this is fully editable. If you like to customize the top area, or if you like to hide the map or delete it, you can do this. And then on the right side, here is a contact form. It's coming from the contact form 7. In the left side, here is the contact information like phone number, address, and email. So you can update this information from left side. Click on here, and here you can easily add your information. Or if you like to change this structure or design, so you can also make it from scratch again as it is in Elementor. For now, I think we can go with this. And on the right side, if we like to customize this form, so we can do it from dashboard. First of all, I'm going to save this page and going to preview, going to dashboard, and from left side contact. And if I see, this is the title contact form. So this is the contact form, and these three, we don't need these three. So we did not get more confused, deleting these three. And for this contact form, going here, and for now, here is the name and email. So if you like to add more field like phone number, website, so we can just copy the row and duplicate, then your name after this phone number. So from top, tail, field type telephone, field name we can keep it, then length we can add the minimum or maximum number, then value phone, and use this as placeholder. Insert tag, can remove the first one, and also for this one web address, so URL, and the same way default value website, use this as placeholder and insert tag. I'm removing this email and finally save it. Now if I refresh this page, in the bottom area we can see the phone and website field is added. Also we can see here is no spacing between this contact and form. So from builder and right side, from advanced, we can add some padding in left, unlink, and left side 30, and save it. Alright, perfect. And from contact also, if I go to email, so here it's showing the error. So we need to update this email to something real. So I'm going to copy, and it should be with the domain name and email. Real email can be contact and the domain name. If I save it now, see the error is removed, and tell, so we can use it email body. So in the bottom phone and phone number. Also the URL will be website. So this will be a email. So when someone fills this contact form with their information, all the information will redirect to a specific email. So here you can set your own email. Here will be the email subject, from name, from email, reply to, and the message body. So we can set all these from here. And also the message. So here will be the message for success, or if you get any error. So we can set all the details message or welcome message in this area. Right now I'm crossing it. And finally the map. So from dashboard again, commerce and settings. Here I have used a dummy address for California, and if I set this address to this map, going to edit from top and location, here just simply paste this address and you see the address is showing to this map. We can also change the map zoom and height for this area. For example, I'm setting it to 500. Alright, so looks better. And finally saving this page. Now again going back to our steps. So customize others pages. This is done. Then create blog post. Right. So contact page is done. And after this, I'm going to show you if you like to add any extra page like about or something relevant. So how to do that? So for that, going to pages and add page. For example, I'm going to create a about page and publish. Now going to edit with Elementor, and from here the structure, so going to page settings, and page layout can be Elementor full width, and in the top area we see the page header is showing from our settings, so we can leave that and we can create any page from scratch. Or if we go here, so here some template from Elementor. Also I'm going to the right side, and here is some pre-made design from this theme. So here is mostly pro version. If I go to blocks, and here we will find some sections, so we can take any one which is free. I'm taking this one, import template, and also again going back to blocks and scroll down and going to import this one, import template. Now you can customize and add your content to this area. So for this top, if I go to style tab and typography, so I like to set the font style to the default one so it matches with the other page style. So we see the font family is default, so it's okay. And the second one also all is good. Then for this area, taking it's Montserrat. So I'm going back to default, and color can be black. So also for this one, going to default and color can be black. On the right side, you can add your own image or story. So this can be related to your office picture or business picture. All right, in the same thing for this text, I'm going back to default and color can be black. Also for this one, default and black. And same thing here, doing it this, and this one will be black. Right. So you can add your own text and images, and also here we can add some spacing in bottom. So margin bottom we can add T or 70. Right, now going to publish, and if I go to preview, so we can see this page is created. So you can change the color, background, and everything as you like. Now I'm going to add this page to our menu. So for that, again going to top and menu, and from the left here is the newly created page. I'm selecting and add to menu and moving it to top after home, then save it. And if I refresh the website, so you see the new page is added to the menu. Right, now again going back to our steps and see customize others pages. This is done. Then create blog post. So now I'm going to show you how we can create blog post. Going to dashboard, crossing it, and if I go to blog from here and go to any of the blog. So let's see, we are going to create the same blog. So going to post and simply go to add post. Title, here will be the post title, typing a dummy title, and here will be the post details. So for example, I'm going to copy this text and this will be smaller, this will be bigger. So for this, if I select all this text, and from the right side here is the font size, so we can increase the text size, making it to 17 or 20, and this bottom size can be 14. All right, and then there will be quote. So I'm going to copy, and here to add anything new, click on this plus icon and click on browse all. From left side we see all the blocks or item. So I'm going to take the code and here paste this text, and then here will be name. So enter and add the name. Also, when I select from the right side, we can customize the text size. Also, you can change the text color, can change the background color. All right, then here will be some small text in the same way. So enter and add this text, can make the size to 14, and then here will be image and text. So this time enter, and if I scroll down, here is the design. I'm taking a column and I'm taking the third one, so smaller in left. Here will be a image. I'm taking a image, upload image, commerce images. So for example, I'm taking this image, and on the right side we can take text. So normal paragraph, and adding this text, and all can be smaller in size, pixel 14. And same thing, if I go to enter, now click on this plus icon and again paragraph in bottom. So adding some more text and adding size, adding the same size 14 pixel. All right, so this is a Gutenberg builder, we can use it, and if you have a simple design or layout, you can use it. This is the WordPress default builder at this moment, so this will be very lightweight. And if you have more advanced design for this blog post, that case you can also use the Elementor builder from top. So that's okay for now. And from the right side, go to post. Here will be the featured image. So from here we can upload the blog post image. Scroll down. I'm going to upload this image and scroll down. Then here is the categories. So add category and category name like headphone, and add category. Then here is tags. So from here we can also create some tags. Type and enter, and we can add multiple. Right from bottom, here is the post page settings. So sometimes it gets some difficulties to open and maintain the categories, tags, and right side item from this builder mode. So that case you can also use the classic editor builder by installing that plugin. Alright, for now I'm okay with this. Also the post settings, so all is now linked to the customizer, or if you like to change the container width to full width or anything like this, or sidebar if you like no sidebar, so you can also do this. Also here is some more settings for page, so you can check it from here. I'm okay with this page settings. And finally going to publish. Now going to view post, and this is our new post. See, it's going like this, and also some related post in bottom. Now if I again going to blog, and here the new post is showing in top and all others as listed. Right, now going back to our steps, so create blog post, this is done. Now I'm going to upload logo and going to customize our header and footer. So going back to home page again first. Now to customize header, again going to customize, and here from the left side logo, click on this edit button, and from here we can upload your own logo. I'm going to change logo, and here I'm using a dummy one. And from here you can also set the logo width for for phone and tablet. Here will be the site title. Also by going back, so here it will be the site icon, it will show in top with this browser. So change image, I'm using the same one. So right, so it's updated, and publish. And for the right side, all right, I'm going back, going to layout, top bar. So here is the top display. We see it's blue color in top. We can enable or disable. For now I'm just leaving it, and from here we can change the text. Also if you like to add more text in left and right, so you can add in here. Also from design we can change the background color, text color, and space, I mean the height. So here we can change this color to orange. Going back and go to normal header, and from here we will find some settings for normal header. So menu breakpoint, so up to this width we can see this menu, and after that we will find the mobile menu. Going back, then header menu we can enable or disable from here. Enable search, so if I hide it, we see the search is removed, and enable search only product, so now this will only search the product item. And wish list icon, then account or dashboard, under it enable login pop-up. So if I go back to page, and from here we see under the account, here is dashboard and logout. So here is account and enable login pop-up, so we can select or deselect any item from this area. Shopping cart icon, hide cart, count with 0, show subtotal, so all settings is here, you can check. And from design we can change the header background and icon color, count color, so all options is here. And save it. Now I'm going down to footer. So to customize this footer, the same way, click on this icon and it's going to footer widgets. So here is 4 widgets, and if I go back, go to layout, and if I check from footer, so here we can see the widgets column. Here is 4 column widget by default. So if you like to make it 3 column, we can do it from here. Also, here is the copyright text in bottom. So from here we can change the text, like here I'm changing text. Right, so I have updated text, and also if I go to design, so we can change the color for this text, title and normal text, also the background color. So all design is editable. Now going to widgets. So first one is normal block. This is HTML. Here we can add HTML. It's not so much user friendly, but basic HTML, you can edit inside it. Or if you like to use something else or another widgets in this area, we can also do that. Like here, if I search for text and add it here, so the first one can be text. We'll delete the last one, newsletter. And here, for example, this text, if I go to copy and title, also this icon. So here they are using some code for these socials. So you can use it here or you can leave it also. Alright, so I'm using the default one for now, and I'm showing you how to change our text. So if I scroll down slowly, so here is the text Woostify. You can change this text to something else, and then here is the normal text. So you can change this text, and after that here is the icon for social. For example, here is the Twitter. So I'm going to copy the whole tag and enter and paste. So duplicating Twitter, and now instead of Twitter I'm using LinkedIn. I'm changing the text, and now with the URL, now here is only hashtag. So you can add your LinkedIn link in this area. In the same way, you can add Twitter link here and other social media link with each of the name URL. Right, now going to the next. Here is the shop and then the menu. So it's coming from shop menu. The menu name is footer, and here some custom link is added. So we can add this page link, and also we can add or change the navigation level name. The same way, here is another menu item. Right, now I'm going to create another menu list for the fourth one. So here is the navigation menu. I'm going to add navigation. Here is navigation menu, going to add, and here I'm typing something like account and select menu. So from here I'm selecting dashboard, and here if you don't have any preferred menu, so you have to create menu from the menu area first. So if you go to menu, and from top we see all the menu item is created, and now if you need to create a new menu, so create new menu, and here you can add the name, and here you can create a new menu item. Then you will find it in this widgets area. Alright, now going to click on done and then go to edit menu. So here is no item added. Go to add items, and here I'm going to add some random pages like my account, checkout, cart, and you can add more. Alright, now going to save it. Or if you like to add any custom page, so you can also add that. Also here on the bottom right corner you see here is a button. So going back and layout, then scroll to top. So this will work for phone and desktop. Also if you like to keep it only for phone or desktop, you can also do that. Scroll to top, we can also disable it. Position on right side, and design, we can change the background color and the icon color, also the icon size, border radius, so all can be editable. So now if we refresh our page, our header area and the footer area is done. Now if I go to our steps, upload logo, customize header, footer is done, and now final touches. So this time I'm going to again back our home page and can do some finishing touch like for the product. All right, I'm going to edit with Elementor. Now from here, if I scroll down and go to the products area, so here this is a short code. So this is not much user friendly, but as we are using the free version, so here we have to use this WooCommerce short code. Now if I check, going to copy this short code and using ChatGPT or something AI tool, and we can write, explain it. So this shortcode means products. So all will be WooCommerce products. Limit 4. So 4 products only. Column 4 order by date. So newest product first and it will be sorted by published date. Alright, so here this shortcode will show the new arrival products that is correct. Now in the same way for this area, showing order by descending. Alright, so here instead of popular this week we can use our featured product. So we can rewrite this shortcode. Here I'm typing rewrite it for featured product. Rewrite shortcode. Right, so now products limit 4, column 4, order by date, visibility, feature. Going to copy and now if I paste it, and here I don't have products for featured, so we can add some product to feature and also can change this text to featured product. I'm saving it, and now if I go to product list, going to dashboard and products, so here is products. We can add some product to featured. Just click on this star icon, laptop. All right, so I have selected these 4 items: this mouse, star, laptop and Canon camera. Now I'm refreshing our page and scroll down. So now you can see this 4 product is showing under featured. And lastly, this area, if we check from builder, also if I refresh it, scroll down. So here it's follow us on Instagram, but here they are using just normal image. So you can add some product images related to your shop. Here I'm using some random products like this one. We have to upload some equal size images. Alright, so for now I'm just going back. Here you need to upload all equal size images related to your business. Alright, so I'm keeping it as it is for now, and now going back and to our main page. And lastly, if we check the responsive view, so the menu is working fine. And also if I scroll down, and product is showing 1 per column. Alright, so looks good on phone. So that's all for today and we are good to go. So if you like this video and like to see this type of useful video more, give this video a big thumbs up. Otherwise, you may not find this kind of valuable tutorial next time. And if you are new here, like to see my more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Finally, if you like to work with me for any WordPress project, you can contact me through my website. Go to my website and click on Get Started Now. You can fill this form and I will get back to you within next 24 hours. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.